Best practice for AI governance in UK businesses. AI technology is taking huge advances and businesses are now starting to use AI in the everyday production of whatever they do. But it comes with risks. Do you know how safe these AI platforms are? And are you inadvertently sharing your confidential data with these AI large language models? You need to be really careful that your users fully understand what all of the risks are. Effectively come up with an AI governance that will protect your business and the user. In this video, we're going to explore some of the practices that you can include when it comes to teaching and educating your teams how to use AI safely and securely for your business. Number one is establishing AI use cases. So don't just allow your users to go off and use AI as much as they want. Depending on their role, it really depends on what tools you as the business have already checked and tested and want to allow them to use. You can't allow them to just use any old tool because often they'll be wide open for other people to get your confidential data. Also, what are they going to be using and producing that may then have a ripple effect to your clients or to your customers? Ensure the data privacy and compliance. So you need to make sure that how people are using your data is included within any policy for the business. It's no good if you allow the users to use AI, then something happens and there's some kind of data breach, because you won't be able to fall back on them not knowing if they should or shouldn't have used those AI tools. Always make sure that you're implementing ethical policies for the use of AI and that there's no biases involved. Often with AI, depending on what question you ask is what answer you receive. But you need to make sure that your users understand all of these and that there's no bias when it comes to the answers. Continually monitor and evaluate AI performance. So you need to make sure that as you're training your users on what tools to use, you're constantly monitoring those tools because they will evolve. At the moment, AI tools are evolving at such a rapid pace. You just don't know what those AI tools will and won't be doing in the future. So you need to make sure that you're constantly evaluating them. Possibly put in a reminder in your calendar to evaluate them every 2 to 4 weeks, just to make sure that the right tools are being used by your team. Ensure that you've got robust cybersecurity. Depending on what the tools are, they may be downloading different add-ons and apps to use, but they could be linked to other things. So you need to make sure that your cybersecurity is clearly covering this. And obviously it's not just about protecting the machine, it's making sure that you've got really good backups in place. And finally, make sure that you're building out cross-functional usages and teams for AI. So essentially, if there's a legal part that you want to do, make sure that you're using a legal expert that can cross-check and make sure that the AI productivity is correct. So an example could be if you wanted a contract created, you wouldn't just trust that AI was going to write the contract fully and it be perfect. You'd need to request the prompts and get maybe 70-80% of the contract in place and written by AI. You'd then use the expert to then tweak and adjust it and make sure that it's absolutely perfect for what you want. But you've then created that contract in a very efficient way. This is the same whether it comes to IT as well. So if you've got IT support, you need to make sure that you're using that IT support provider that has got the Microsoft training to ensure that everything that you're setting up from an IT perspective is done correctly, and you're not just trusting that AI is potentially going to do it just as well. And this flows across all departments within your business. Marketing is a prime example. Some things for marketing written by AI is fine. Other things written by AI will be massively detrimental to your marketing as a whole. So you just need to make sure that you're using the different expertise that layer over the AI. So for more information on this, please do like and follow, but also you can download our free IT policy checklist. So please click on the link.